Hello, welcome everyone. Today we're going to make a Python project. Which we'll do is that it's gonna be converting a text to a HTML converter. Now, before I jump into the coding part, this is what we're going to do in our project. We're basically write a Python script which will generate a Python GUI, and then we're going to put some text that we want to convert into HTML converter. Then the text will be converted into some syntax, HTML syntax, and we're going to copy paste it into a .html file, and then we'll open it on the browser and we'll see that how it has converted into HTML. Okay, so let's jump into code. Now first what we'll have to do is that we have to install all the libraries we need. So I'm going to open command prompt, then I'm going to install a module. The name of the module is pytextile. So I'm going to write pip. Okay, so I have already installed it, so it's showing requirement already satisfied. Then I'm going to install the tinter module. So first we're going to import all the module we need. We need textile module, we need tinter, now we are going to create an empty function and we're going to initialize it. Okay, so for now it's going to be empty. We'll come back to it later. Okay, so we're going to create a root of our application here. Basically we will, this is what is the size of the GUI we are putting here. We're putting 250 by 170, and this is the text editor we need, text widget we need, where we are gonna input our text, the input text, and then we are initializing where we are this is the button widget, so where this function name will go in the command parameter. Now we have packed our widgets here with dot pack method, and this is the label that where I'm going to show my resulted output. To run the application, now we're going to call a main loop method in our code. Now we're gonna add the codes in our function. The main job of converting the text into the HTML syntax happens here. So this is what is happening, that the input we are giving in our text field, I'm going to store the input in INP variable, and then I'm going to convert the value in the INP variable from text to HTML with this, by calling textile or textile, and then store the result in HTML variable, and then I'm going to print it on my console or on the IDE with this function. Also, I have on the GUI application, I have called a label widget. So I'm going to call it label.config, and I'm also going to print it on the label. So I can get the output on both on the IDE or my shell or whatever the environment it is, also on the GUI. Okay, so now we're going to execute our file. We're gonna run our code. So Python text.html.py. This is the name of my file, text.html.py. Sorry, .py. Okay, so here is an error. So it's saying has no attribute. Okay. Sorry. The K is supposed to be like small letter, so I'm going to run it again. Convert to HTML is not defined. Why there is what? Why convert? Okay. Okay. So this is like our this is our GUI. This is the application, and here we're gonna write it. See, you can just like type here like this. So here we're gonna type the text that we want to like convert in HTML. Sorry. So first I'm going to create ordered list. So the syntax would be, so here is the thing, that when you put the text on here, you have to follow a syntax. Like for order list, you have to put a hashtag before every list. Sorry. 2, 3, hash. It's not hashtag, sorry, it's hash. Um, Too much browsing on Instagram cause this. Okay, so unordered list. My spelling is like shit. Unordered. Hopefully this is right. Okay. For unordered list, you have to put it like a star, then space, then 1, then another star, then space, then 2, then another star, then space, 3. Then we are going to put an image link. So image link, this is the text, and okay, so suppose I'm gonna write this is the text, and right, there should be no space in between this. So we need an image link. So I'm going to go on my browser. I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to take this image. Then image, image. And I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so this is the image link I have pasted. Now, then I'm going to see how normal text works. For normal text, just I'm going to write just like that. Then I'm going to see how bold text work. It's going to be like this. This is bold. There will be like 2 star, and then there will be text in between the star, this 2 star, and there you can't give a space here like this. If you give a space, this is not gonna work. So no space. Okay. So after that, we are going to see how an ampersand sign, how we can add an ampersand sign. So this is how. Suppose I want to write she and her. So this is how I'm going to write is her. Okay, so these are the texts that I want it to convert into HTML. So I'm going to, this is like my console. I haven't put submit yet. So I'm going to put submit, click submit, and see the, in this console, in this application, you can uh, see some text generated, converted to HTML. You can copy the text from here, or in my console you can see here some text also generated here, like after, this is the syntax of HTML. So I'm going to copy from here, Control C, and then I'm going to open a new file. I'm going to press save. Sorry, what was this folder again? This is this folder. So I'm going to name it test.html. Then I'm going to paste all my text here. Then I'm going to control save, and after saving, now we're gonna see this is the HTML file that has been generated. So I'm going to click on it, open with Chrome. See, so this is the page that I have that's actually generated. You can see here ordered list 1, 2, 3, but we have like then there is like another list with like this, and this is the image link. When you click here, you can go to the image. So, but then to get back, okay. So then this is the normal text, and this is the bold text, and she and her, this is the ampersand sign. So this is how this work, this converting HTML thing. I hope you can apply this into your project and do something great. I don't know, some stuff. So these are like the basic things like ordering list, unordered list, image link. You can also give a video link here. So the way like things work out for you is just up to you. I hope you enjoy this and make a new good project in your portfolio. Please comment below if you face any problem while working on this. I will obviously help out as much as I can. Also, if you think that I should add something on the video, or maybe some other contest that you think that you can't understand because of how I make it, or how can I improve it, you can also suggest that on the comment section.